y'all, hey, welcome back to the channel. I am T. Lachey, sitting here having a great day so far. It is, what, 5:30 in the morning, 5:45, something like that, child, on June the 4th here, okay? Oh, actually, just crossed 6 o'clock, 6:01 to be exact, okay? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, honeys and homies, poos and boos. I am T. Lachey, your favorite mastery mentor, a self-love healer, an intuitive guide, okay? And I do channel messages as well. I'm a lifestyle balance concierge, actually mentor, I like to say, but I have a virtual concierge service over at honeydobetter.com. That includes mentoring, lifestyle and wellness, as well as travel for retreats and healing, child, because we all need a little bit of healing, right? So I was just sitting here, playing with my cards as I do, child. All right, I'm actually releasing newsletters. I have wisdom and wellness newsletter. That's for mastery and wellness, holistic healing, alternative forms of healing, and things of this nature. That is at honeydobetter.com as well. Go join up and sign up for the email list, okay? Other than that, messages here I'm tapping into are timeless. I've already played over the cards, cleansed my energy, burned a little cedar wood, but of course I send all praise, prayers to my collective, okay? Thank you for my returning watchers, for those that tune in and tune into my messages. For newcomers, thank you for tuning in. Now, you likely stopped by because you saw a title that may have resonated with something, and hey, if that's okay too. Just don't forget, if you're spending your time, you might as well share a little bit of that energy. Hit that like button for me, okay? Comment on the message if you resonate, and even if you don't, hey, stop by, say hey sometimes, all right? That's all right too. Hit the notification bell so that when I'm channeling messages, you'll be notified. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, all those good things. Okay, give me a little bit of energy and activity on this thing, all right now? So, just adding little messages, a little lotion here on my hands. Now, and again, messages are timeless. I could be picking up on he, a she. I could be picking up on the energy. So, of course, just fit the messages as they resonate. We can all learn from one another. We go through similar experiences in different ways at different times, depending on where we are in our journey, okay? So, let's get into this message. All right. Now, I've already shuffled the cards and prayed over the cards as well. So, grab my tea, child. Wait a minute. Okay. So it looks like we have a queen rising here. This is the overall energy. This person is experiencing winds of change here. Your surroundings will undergo transition, okay? So this is the overall energy for queen rising. You could resonate with being some form of a seer, okay? This is sort of an oracle, but you follow life on your intuition. Okay, sudden wealth may be coming towards you. You're on a billionaire frequency, child, okay? This is at the overall energy of the read. At the root of a situation, you're experiencing a transition that's bringing in sudden wealth. You're on a billionaire, and you might even be a starseed. Look at this now. We have a starseed on the bottom of my Kipper-ish deck, too, as well. Okay, so you're a starseed, possibly in manifestation mode here right now. All right, okay. Sounds wonderful. And I also see Spirit Link here as well. You're possibly even showing up and doing things in person, in real life, okay? Not just pretending to walk, but you're walking the walk here, okay? Through your self-care, the way you love yourself, the way you show up and care about yourself. You're becoming a leader, okay? Despite birds in your birdhouse or in your backyard that are tweeting, they're talking a lot of gossip and a lot of smack around here, okay? While you're becoming this official person. Look at that. All right, so I'm getting the frequency energy. You can talk what you want, but you ain't walking my walk. So, really you can keep it to your damn self is what I'm hearing here, okay? Yeah. Throat chakra here. Archangel Metatron on the frequency, in the emotion. Wow. So you may speak very passionately through your emotion. It's possibly, I'm hearing, even important that you not speak through anger. Hey, child, I've had to learn the hard way about that. All right, because then, your reaction becomes the problem. It's not, what we started talking about or whatever the case may be. It was your reaction that caused everything to go left, right? So we know how that can go. So let's see here on the action. What's the last card on this overall energy, child? You can even a seer siren. Wow. We could have some sort of dark energy that's surrounding you that causes temptation for you to possibly go astray. But shoot, my collective here, we don't bend or fold or break, okay? We don't do things that are of the norm, okay? So people may come off as if you're weird, but, you're looking at them like, no, you're weird, okay? Because you're too worried about me is what I'm getting. 656 could be a number significant synchronicity for you here at this time as well. All right. So let's get something in this action. What's the action here, Holy Spirit? We have Archangel Metatron helping you balance out that third eye chakra. I said throat chakra, so it possibly is something about the throat chakra. Maybe you're doing some throat chakra healing. Maybe you need to balance that throat chakra out. But Archangel Metatron is here helping you hone your emotions through your third eye. You're seeing clearly, okay? You're seeing very clearly people around you, and you stepping into your cream rising energy, experiencing this wind of change, sudden wealth coming your way. Your frequency is aligned with a billionaire frequency, and you're able to see clearly here. Possibly some people talking shit in your background, child. Emergence. You're emerging from the dark, from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now we here. I just heard, okay? Look, okay, you ain't got time for the talk. Okay, you walking the walk, and you're putting action toward getting something down to the bottom of it, child. And by the time it's done, you definitely gonna be out to sea, child. Okay, it's lonely at the top, I just heard. You're going to be on an island by yourself, but you're going to have everything you damn want. You possibly even will own an island one day. Treasure Island. Look at this. Look, we just talking about islands, child. Okay? Your consciousness is on point. Okay? Ain't nobody going to be able to stop what God has for you. Okay? But there possibly even... Ooh. Card hit the floor. Possibly even certain people, okay, that wanted to see these endings, transitions. These winds of change that were bringing transition was supposed to be something that was convenient for everybody else. It wasn't supposed to benefit you, okay? It wasn't supposed to be for you. 911 just passed on the clock. Hey, it's a fucking emergency, okay, that you are stepping into sudden wealth and a billionaire frequency, child. I don't know what they thought it was and who they thought they was doing it to, okay? Not the collective. The collective ain't got time, okay, for the bullshit. These people possibly are even under judgment, okay. could have been trying to oppress you or are currently feeling oppressed. May even be going to the orange jumpsuit and a set of bars for their ass, is what Spirit is saying here for this game master here. Game master who possibly tried to have you juggling in the Two of Coins energy, or possibly having to possibly even balance priorities. Rob Peter to pay Paul, right? People were satisfied with you scraping from the bottom, okay, staying on the bottom, robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what they wanted you at. That's what they had for your life, okay? That's what they spoke over your life. And because of this, these people are now under judgment, okay? They're possibly even trying to hide that they're under judgment here. Keep trying to keep a secret that they're experiencing karma. Never wanted to awaken or learn some lessons. This is in reverse here. This judgment is in reverse, meaning they have not learned their lesson about keeping certain secrets, keeping things hidden here, okay? Seven of Cups and causing illusions, okay? This is what people were doing in the background, okay, in your frequency, child. Okay, this is why you moved on and now you're chasing your bag, okay? Possibly have gone through a lot of misfortune and hardship here. Overcome trials, okay? Setbacks to step back, okay? But God was honing you. He was molding you, teaching you, breaking you from the inside out, okay? Helping you see what you needed to see to be the leader he needed you to be, right? Whoa, okay. All right now, Holy Spirit. Let's get it. Let's get some more success. Child, look, it just popped out, okay? Success after possibly having a lot of failures, right? Okay, because if we keep trying and we keep going at it, eventually we're going to hit success. Am I right? Hell yeah. Okay, success in the 12th house. This is speaking of just philanthropy. Here it is, right here. All right? This billionaire frequency is taking you toward the 9th house, higher knowledge, okay, travel, philanthropy, writing, okay, things of that nature. But it's coming by way of the 12th house. Keep your involvement hidden. Seeking oneness with all therein. So the 12th house does talk about subconscious things, institution, government entities, okay, things of this nature. Hidden enemies are here as well. House of Karma is the 12th house, okay? In the environment, you getting this sudden wealth and being in the billionaire status and frequency, child, is karma for these hidden enemies in the background. These hidden enemies could have been a part of an institution, a broken governmental system as well. That's what I'm getting here. Possibly some form of authority. Okay. Well, let's get a little bit more on this, Spirit. Mars. Energize. Oh, shoot. This looks like you're about to confront some stuff. You're forcing yourself to confront some things or energize. You're energizing your energy to confront some things. You could be transmuting energy at this time. Okay. Water. Change. So something in your third eye frequency may be experiencing a shift. You could be coming into higher knowledge. Your third eye or intuition could be becoming stronger at this time as well, as what I'm picking up and getting. All right. Because you've gone through this adversity already, okay? With your feelings. Look at that. I said something about throat chakra. It's something to hear about maybe you speaking truth, okay, through love. Maybe you have distorted delivery. You could deliver messages, okay. The Spirit is saying basically don't deliver messages when you get angry. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, it doesn't come with love. It comes with a little bit of conviction. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Give me fire. What's the action here? You're emerging and you're having no regrets here, child. Look at this now. Okay? Seventh house could be talking about your relationship. You don't have any regrets about how you've handled some of these relationships in your life, is what I'm getting here. Some of these relationships could even come from your fourth house with Metatron holding 40. That breaks down to the fourth house. Okay? Fourth house being your house of support, extended family. It talks about inheritance as well in the fourth house. You're coming into sudden wealth. You're going into the environment of billionaires, okay? You're going into a philanthropic background, a philanthropic career, or you could be, again, writing, creating a charity. I'm hearing possibly a non-profit, okay? Keep your involvement hidden. Non-profit would definitely resonate with that. Let's get some true intention here. Do I want to use this for? No. I'm hearing get the kipper. Okay. You're becoming a leader here. This could be even after experiencing 1555, just passing the clock, and I also saw 56, so that 556 is very significant at this time as well. You're becoming a leader. 10 of Wands also being represented on this card. This could be after being overwhelmed or overburdened through some situations you may have been going through that you were actually being guided through, actually, with the ancestors popping here at the bottom. They've been watching over you, and this 12th house. These hidden enemies, these 7 of Pentacles, they've been protecting your investments, the seeds that you've been planting for the distant horizons. And this is something that you were working on for future endeavors or for future prosperity or something. You're not a false person. You're going through success here. Maybe you were surrounded by false people. Okay, that 8 didn't want to transform, didn't want to put a death to their old selves. You know, those people that walk around, I'm never going to change, I ain't going to change. Look, you were dealing with snakes here. Snakes were in your environment. Thieves in the temple tonight. Hidden enemies in your environment, okay? While you're changing, receiving this winds of change, Queen rising, going into transition and coming into sudden wealth here. This has brought about a death and rebirth transformation here, child. You could be born on the 8th or in the 8th of any month here, or I'm sorry, on the 8th of any month. I meant the 8th month. Okay. You could be a life path 8. Give me how this environment feels about this change, Holy Spirit, please. Somebody wants to court you in this energy, or maybe this could have been somebody you've courted in the past. Okay, we do have the 7th houses being mirrored in the action. So somebody in the 7th house you've had a relationship with or wants a relationship with you is in action at this time, okay? Possibly wants to send you some sort of message here, child. Message? About a gift. Look at that. And they want to anchor you down, too. Okay? Look at that. So, like, give me this regret. You're in emergence, and you're not in regret. You're not in regret. You're moving forward. Okay? Healed, happy, okay, loved, self-loved, self-cared for. Look, everybody got time. You have no regret because you understand that these people had no honor, right? No loyalty is what I just heard, okay? No real love, no support. Soulless beings, I heard, okay? Damn. Had soulless beings in your environment when all you were looking for was peace, happiness, calm, right? Serenity. And they were doing all this because of a gift, child. Look, this is ridiculous. or because of your gifts. This could be your spiritual gifts, spiritual inheritance, your divine alignment. I don't know, child. Okay, sounds like you found the spirit, and somebody found a demon. Could be a wealthy man in this energy as well. Take it as it resonates. This person is coming towards you for courtship, or this person was trying to tear you down and talking shit in the background as a hidden enemy. This person may have also been in an institution, okay? But we have a queen rising and a wealthy man, okay? Looks like it's going to be a match here, okay? Message, once again, some message is coming towards your way. This could be concerning your occupation as well, okay? There's something that is connecting you here to an occupation that brings you a garden, the gift that keeps growing, it keeps giving, child. Look, okay, abundantly blessed, and it come with a man. Divine love, okay? Somebody should have spent their time more wisely. This main male, who's in the courthouse, being some form of a rat. Wow. This could have been happening since you were a child, or maybe this person was just naive, took some form of foolish risk, thought you were naive, thought you were gullible, child, thought you was a child still. I don't know what's going on, but let's get some more cards on it. Let's use the kipperish, because we didn't got 2 starseed energies, okay? So you could be a starseed as well. I could be talking to a starseed who's in manifestation mode, and manifesting big, baby, is what you're doing, because you're going towards a billionaire frequency, not just millions, billions, baby, okay? That's what your hidden enemy is going to be saying. This could have been after. Look at this broken vase, setbacks, disappointments, people trying to destroy you, accidents, adversity, pressure, burden. Okay, we did see that 10 of Wands out here. You've been through the fire, baby, and you've transformed. Now you're experiencing complicated issues, or maybe you had gone through this. This could be now people that these hidden enemies are going through. They're out of control with a situation, made up a story, or many may have many working components with something here going on in the background. These people were living make-believe in a fairy tale, child. Thought it was going to be some happily ever after. Look, it says stories we tell on here too, okay? So somebody did made up some type of story that they happen to now talk their way through or something, and you possibly even know this intuitively. Possibly picked up some nudges that somebody was lying on you in the background. Look, talking shit, okay? Once again, didn't want to awaken. This is judgment in reverse. Did not want to learn a lesson, child. People just be refusing these lessons, and you still finna be, on your road to success. This is already anchored in for you from Mother Gaia. This could be some sort of third party in the background, child. Now, the third party don't have to necessarily be somebody's woman, baby mama, somebody, your ex's ex, or whatever the hell is going on. This could also be a family member. This could also be a friend. This person wanted to play third wheel in your life, thought that they was entitled, okay, to your energy, to your time, to your money. To certain aspects of you that you weren't willing to give, and you're on your pathway, and here these snakes are trying to bury themselves in your grass, child. You've abandoned these people. Maybe they were trying to get you to abandon your path, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And your path is divine. Okay, divinity. Okay, maybe you have a divine courtship coming towards you as well. This is because you've changed your frequency, gotten on your divine path here. And since you've made this shift, Starseed, look, somebody might be having some legal issues. Didn't I say the stories we tell? Somebody made up some bullshit in the legal system, child. You can have a soulmate coming towards you as well. Queen of Swords just was left on the table here. Okay. Probably cut some things off, been speaking your truth, walking in truth, slicing that sword through the air, okay, like you do what you do, and balancing those chakras out, okay, trying to live balanced, giving off balanced energy to others that may need this as well. Maybe you were too balanced for a courthouse situation for people and snakes that were trying to make something happen that weren't of high honor here, okay. Courthouse was in expectation, but you flipped into your north node and they got a message like, ooh, this is a rising star here, okay? A rising star since a child energy, okay? Maybe somebody tried to make you mentally or force a story that says you have a mentally and emotionally instability about yourself, but actual money, look at this, it's coming up again, child, in another day, okay? Sudden wealth, billionaire, queen, rising, success, look, success, look, you in the energy of emergence, catching the wind of change, hearing the whispers in the wind that God says it's your time to shine, right? Hey, I love it for you, collective. This is good energy, okay? I don't really want to hear about no third party, but of course, as we pull a little bit of tarot card, it's finna come up, child. Something about some hating ass motherfucker in the background. You can't never get rid of them. We can't get rid of them. Just crazy, like, So let's see what we're doing with these two pentacles here. Juggling priorities became a thing, okay? I see a 5 of swords. This is the deck I want to use. Looks like some jealousy, maybe some bullying what's going on here. All right. A competition, somebody trying to win at all costs, but now defeated in this 5 of swords energy, okay? Because you have foresight. You're able to see into the future, able to predict, have premonition is what I'm getting here with this, okay? You moved off of these premonitions that you were receiving, started building things for the future for yourself while these people in the background were making shit up in the legal system. Damn shame. Having you investigated, possibly even having you stalked, gang stalking, okay? Following after you in traffic, child, okay? This is the truth. This bully energy. Jealous, competitive, looking to win at all costs. Willing to do anything to do so, too, okay? I don't know what he doing. Let's get a few rounds of this tarot here. Spirit, please and thank you. 4 coins. Yeah. Somebody didn't want to awaken because they were holding back, being greedy. A Queen of Coins. Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. This gives me entitled energy. Somebody's spoiled and entitled. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, but this is over. It's a death coming toward this person. Okay, transition, chaotic change, okay? This person may even be in some form of hospital or health issues. Could be very serious as well here. Yeah. Tower here. Tower, this has this person wrapped up in their mind, child. Okay? They might even be going to prison sick. Ooh, that's terrible. Shit now. The webs we weave for ourselves when we do receive the karma back for the things that we do, sometimes, jeez, people need to sit the hell down. Okay, who wants to be going to jail sick? But when you think that you're entitled and you'll never get caught up for things that you do or say, okay, you don't never have to live up to lies or, I don't know, child. You don't never have to, you would never have to prove that this was the truth. I don't know. I'm just getting something like that around this situation here so far. Yeah, 10 of Wands here is back. 9 of Cups. Somebody was really overburdened about what your wishes were, about what you were fulfilling for yourself and what you were bringing forth. You were looking towards success while somebody else was really burdened behind you being successful. Maybe somebody wanted you codependent. Okay? And I want you to be in this billionaire sudden wealth energy. That's for damn sure, okay? Your pathway is stating victories, okay? Public recognition and reward. This is this philanthropic energy. Maybe some form of nonprofit, some form of charity, maybe some form of charity that you donate to, okay? In the background will be very much a blessing or something like this, okay? These cards did say, mention, do it hidden, okay? Remain hidden in the background until you're ready is what I'm getting here. Something like that. Okay? Because you're ready to go around the world, okay? You're a very passionate, brave energy here, okay? You've had a change of perspective here. You're moving forward on your chariot, okay? Six of coins there. Equal give and take in a new love. Look, Ace of Cups again, okay? The divine is handing you his cup of love. You overflow in the frequency of love through caring for yourself, the way that you care for others, in the way that you are philanthropic. You like to give to the people. Four Swords, heal the people. I heard that. This can also mean somebody's burned out. Maybe needing some prayer and meditation time for peace, solace. A little time for yourself for that overburdened energy that keeps coming up here is what I'm getting. If this isn't you, this could be somebody that's in your energy that was causing a whole conniption about your shift in frequency and what you're doing for yourself here. Three of Coins. Well, Three of Coins talks about celebrations, collaborations. This also gives the third party energy here. So there could be a third party in the distance that definitely needs some time for meditation and prayer here. Okay, with the world being here. This could also signify some form of an online forum or community here. Yeah, this person was hidden in the background, okay? Talking smack about what you do, how you do, when you do. Okay? Why you do what you do to other people. Okay? Give me these chakras here. You got a new project you're working on here. This is why you're balancing these chakras. Okay? New projects, new passions, new concentrations I'm hearing, okay? You just don't have time to tune in to bullshit. You're not on the drama. You're not on, okay, anything else other than growth and elevations, bringing forth foundation, stability. Four Wands here, okay? Stability. Foundation, celebrations here with that Four Wands. Happy times. Look, okay? Six of Coins. You ain't got time for shit if it ain't equal give and take. Okay? A King of Cups possibly wants to come towards you and give you this. Here we have that Queen of Swords showing again. We saw the Ice Queen earlier. So a King of Cups may be coming toward Queen of Swords who's in her divinity. Yeah, you taking your stairway to light, Queen of Swords. Look at this. Okay? Experience this shift. While a King of Wands may have had to learn this lesson and get this instruction in the background. Okay? Seven of Coins. This person was investing. Ace of Coins. Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. Wow. So it looks like this King of Wands energy. Now, he's not out here. He's just here on the bottom of my deck. Looking like he's sitting at his CEO desk, okay? This could be a corrupt head of a company, a corrupt CEO, or the head of some form of a charity or institution, maybe even a government philanthropic sort of institution or business here. So, and in this King of Wands pursuit for, okay, investment. He possibly first needed to learn some lessons before he went toward reward, okay? Devotion before reward, okay? This person made investments to get Ace of Pentacles, a windfall, child. And ran into possibly having to let go, possibly even became obsessed with this, getting this Ace of Pentacles, even willing to cause endings to other painfully betrayed others here, okay? Now receiving rapid communication. Maybe some form of spirit communication, even backfire energy here. This person is now overburdened, overwhelmed, stressed the fuck out is what I'm hearing here. Could be due to a lover. Okay. Possibly deceptively betrayed. A high priestess energy as well. Wow. This is giving me some form of practitioner this person would have worked with, or you could be in this high priestess energy, all knowing, all seeing. Okay. What else on the spirit? Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're moving forward in the distance, possibly even traveling. Okay. Where you'll meet or find a Two of Cups. With a King of Swords. Look at that. Your match. Wow. This is coming in the near future. Now the Chariot. I think this is like divine timing on the Chariot here. 5 Cups here. Somebody's in regret and remorse having a Tower at this time. Okay. Experiencing sorrow. And this is justice. This is definitely karma that will balance out, okay? This person for possibly trying to put you in some form of mental entrapment, cause endings in your life, cause even health issues for you. This person is getting what they wanted for you, is what it sounds like. They didn't want to learn lessons. They didn't want to awaken. They didn't want to see you in sudden wealth. They didn't want to acknowledge you were an ultimate being. You're Starseed, okay? You're Cream Rising. You were always meant to be a leader. Where is that leadership card at, Jack? Because I know I saw it somewhere here. Maybe I shuffled this day. We did have that leader card out somewhere. You were always meant to be a wealthy man or a woman. Take it as it resonates, of course. Okay? This was always your destiny. Okay? No offer, okay, that nobody made would ever be able to change that. Only you and God have that contract, okay? Nothing that nobody does will be able to take what God has for you, okay? So that's all I have at this time. This is beautiful energy. Hopefully you all can hit that like button for me on your way out, okay? Comment if you resonate with this message at all. I hopefully gave you a message that was clear, concise, that you can also learn from or add to your situation in any way, shape, or form that would be beneficial to you, okay? Hope this helped. And when you know better, honey, do better. Later.